I would encourage it to not work anymore. That's what I would encourage him to have. But he would probably always want to have a project.
I just want to say that I appreciate all he does. He does an amazing job at managing the faculty and staff of the writing program, and I'm just very thankful to be in the position that I'm in and work for such a great person.
So there's really not enough that one can possibly say to express the vacuum in all of our hearts and minds when we think about Robert Ochsner. But right now I just want to, Bob, say thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you for lifting that university up as if on a cloud, but also as if on a very heavy weight. And I also want to congratulate you on finally accomplishing your almost decade-long dream of getting rid of Mike Trong, who's been an albatross around your neck for so. Bless you. I hope you're happy and doing well. And here we are.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Robert. I got a little mixed up there. I hear that we're making videos for you, so I want to say hello and thanks and stuff like that. And I want you to keep on keeping it real with your cool clothes.
Stop more by the office. No. Thank you for the few lunches we had together this academic year. I think they are very helpful for bonding and purposes.
I would like to actually thank both Robert and yourself for giving me the chance to work here. Even though it's an interim position, but I really appreciate it because I know that I don't have any experience formally. So I wanted to thank you.
What's impressive about Robert is what he's done with the writing program here. I mean, to think that UC Merced has what it has for a writing program after, just a few years in business, when, having been around the block a little bit, I know there are established universities that would love to have so robust a writing program ever. It's truly impressive what's been done in just a very short time. And clearly Robert was the engineer of all that. I mean, great hardworking people. Anne, even Mike, hardworking. But Robert, it was clearly Robert's baby, and he did an amazing job.
Like most of the initial faculty at UC Merced's writing program, I met Bob on the first day that we all got on campus in August 2005, but had very favorable impressions of him from the administrator of the tutoring center at CSUMB, who worked for Bob, and a professor who had been in grad school with him. Both said that I would be lucky to work for Bob, and that turned out to be the case. Set the bar high for any bosses I've had since then, and even the bar high for myself because of his mentoring. I recognized some of Bob's leadership style when I realized that he had chosen to be a non-Senate faculty rather than part of the tenured founding faculty of UC Merced. He was literally and figuratively in the mud and trenches with us in those early days, difficult days of UC Merced, and had an uncanny ability to recognize people's strengths, trainings, passions, and interests, and kind of spur them along the road to professional development or fulfillment in those paths. And for me, it meant the ability to develop the Summer Bridge program and curriculum for international teaching assistants, and I saw similar paths being filled by many of my colleagues in those days, and I'm sure it's continued to this day. He also had the ability to put up with a lot of quirkiness among us. For example, my coming into his office, having already started a conversation in my head and expecting him to catch up with me, having that very graceful ability to stop me, slow me down, back me up, and join me in the conversation that I'd had. So as one of those old guys from the old days, I'd say my advice to Bob would be just you're great at promoting people and delegating tasks. Just be sure and remember to take off a few of them. take a few more walks with Chaka and Nancy, visit the coast a little bit more, and turn off the email a little bit more so that you can enjoy what you have accomplished and all the lives that you've affected by helping us help students be successful. Thanks, Bob.
I think your ability to serve as a role model of leadership, just by being who you are and showing by example. I just say, just keep doing that, Robert. I think you're just the best. So congratulations, and I'm sorry that I can't be there in person, but and the job well done.